Hi everybody, it's Jingle Bell time. Woo! So here's Jingle Bells. It's a duet. The thing that you need to know first thing is that recorder 1 and recorder 2 are separate. You play only recorder 1 or recorder 2. You don't play recorder 1, then recorder 2, recorder 1, then recorder 2. It's set up this way because both parts get played at the same time, but obviously you at home can only play one at a time. So you need to know a couple of notes. They're right here. Okay, fourth line is D. Third space is C. Okay, those are the only two you need to know for the melody. This top line here is the melody. Okay, here's your fingering for D. Okay, nothing except that second hole. And then for C, you add your thumb in the back. So here's how D sounds, and here's how C sounds. Make sure you get your pointer in the air. So I'm going to play the whole thing for you, kind of slow. And then when I get down here to the bottom, this is what they call the first time ending. I get here, here's my repeat sign. I have to go all the way back to the beginning, play again. When I get here, I skip number 1. I've already done number 1, don't play it again, go right to number 2. That's a little tricky. It's going to take some practice if you want to do that to be able to do it right. Oh, by the way, I think this is a misprint in the book, at least when it goes with the recording. I don't think this is a repeat sign here. I think this is just supposed to be an ending. So, so I'm going to play it. First time through, I play here. Second time through, skip this and go to number 2. All right, so here is the tune. Back to the beginning. Skip to number 2. Takes a little bit of practice, but you can do it. I know you can. Now, recorder 2, this is the harmony part. This is the melody. This part here is the harmony part. Sounds really cool. I'm going to play that one for you. We have some new notes down there. I'll do these in green. Oops. Drop my marker. So we have low D, different fingering, but it's going to sound the same pitch, just lower. Low D, and right here, F sharp. That's what this sharp sign out front tells us. See, it's on the Elephant's Got Big Dirty Flips line, F. It's on the F, the little sharp. Tells us that any F we play, even if it's down here on this first space, is going to be F sharp. They do it out front once, so they don't have to do it 10 million times within the song. So fingering for that is, so this is low D, this is F sharp, okay, don't forget F, A, C, E for that. D, if you're going to figure that out, you want to go to the bottom line here. Bottom line is E. Go backwards in the alphabet one letter, and you've got D. So here's your fingering for low D. Okay, 3 and 3. Okay, this is where if you have been using the right hand on top, this is where things are going to start to get tricky because they've been molded for your hands and your fingers are of different lengths. So if you've gotten into a bad habit of having your right hand on top, now's the time to make sure that you get that switched so that the left hand goes on top, right hand goes on the bottom. Here is the harmony line starting here. Same little jump The first time, you got to play what's under number 1 all the way back to the beginning, and then the second time, skip over number 1, go to the second time ending. Here's the harmony line. I was a little nervous that that was going to happen, because what you guys don't know is that when I play here and I look at it on the camera, it's reversed. It's like a mirror image. So I'm actually playing the music inside out, and it's all backwards when I'm looking at it. It's a little crazy. But I did it, and I didn't make a mistake, so I'm pretty proud of myself right now. Woohoo! Yay, Mrs. Whalen. So there's your harmony line. And there's your melody line. You can't play them both at the same time. You just got to pick one to play. Now, I've got the recording over here. The recording goes super fast, like insane fast. So I'm just going to play it once and just let you listen to it. That way you can go back on this video and practice along with it if you want to. But it does go super fast. So here it is, and I'll point to the notes while you're listening to it. So there it is. That was the melody, and see, it only repeated once, so this was definitely a mistake. I'm going to go back, and this time I'll point to the harmony notes this time so that you can follow along with that. It's kind of cool. So there you go, there's melody and harmony. The only other thing that I didn't talk about today, but we've all talked about in class, is you've got dots and flags. Dots make a note longer, flags make it shorter, but it doesn't change the pitch. It's still, this is still a G, it's just G longer, and this is still A on the second space, it's just A shorter. So you can hear that if you slow it way down. You wouldn't want to go that fast, not as fast as the recording. But you can hear the longer note and then the shorter note. Do, 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 do. So this note stole a little bit from this note to make it longer than shorter. I think that's all I got to say, guys. Have fun with it. And don't feel like you have to play it as fast as the recording, but I did definitely put that there as a challenge for anybody who wanted to. So it's my longest video yet, and you know what? It's kind of the longest song yet, so it works out. Okay, have fun. See you soon. Bye-bye.